Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is not going to be a toy review. It's going to be me explaining some changes that are going to be happening to my personal collection. So I'm going to start off here and say I'm selling all of my 3 3/4 modern Star Wars. So all this stuff here, all, and I got to thinking, and I was like, you guys see me buying? I'm buying the Kenner stuff. I'm buying GI Joe. I'm buying vintage, a lot of vintage toys lately. And my thought process really is, this stuff isn't gonna be around much longer. As I'm getting older, as the toys are getting older, especially all the vintage stuff, it's getting harder to find. It's getting more expensive. Modern Star Wars from the 90s onwards will be around in the next 10, 20 years when I complete the Kenner run or the G.I. Joe run, which probably won't be 10 years. Kenner, yes. G.I. Joe, no. That's going to be a chore. But, I mean, in reality, like, I love my 3 3/4 modern Star Wars collection. I really do. Like, they've put out some great products over the years, but also the current prices for modern Star Wars isn't enough for me to justify. Black Series I can justify a little bit more because it's 1/12, and I will be keeping all of my 1/12 scale figures. I'm still gonna be collecting Mythic Legions. I still have Marvel Legends. It's just the modern 3 3/4 Star Wars stuff is kind of going away for the time being. But I mean, like I said, the vintage stuff is getting harder to find. It's not going to be as common here in the next 10 years possibly. I mean, by then would it be over 50 years old for most of that stuff? So I mean, it's kind of sad to see it all go. But I'm gonna sell this all individually. I'm not gonna go like to my local toy store or whatever. They only offer me like 40%, so I'm just like I'm not taking that. And I have a lot of like really good figures in here, like this guy, the purple airborne. I have the blue airborne. I have the yellow airborne. Obviously, the 2/12 airborne is like the most common one you could find. This one only came out in that Mace Windu battle pack that came with a bunch of these purple homies down here. These guys right there. I mean, I have Commander Keller. I have like a lot of good stuff. I have a turbo tank, not complete. It's missing the top turn, which I've never been able to find. I have like an MTT. Like I have like hard to find stuff that I don't even see at my local store. So, I mean, I'm just going to take the time to sell it all by itself. Like, I have the Razor Crest. Obviously, I have the Razor Crest. Amazing ship, like, piece. This is thing's a work of art. But I want the vintage stuff right now. I want to get the vehicles. I want to get an AT-AT. I want the boxes for all that stuff too. So I got to make room in here. I'm changing out some of these bookshelves here. I'm going to get some nice glass cases. I'm going to make it look really, really like, well, to almost museum like, but I'm still going to play with them because that's what toys are about, playing with them. Same with the G.I. Joe. Obviously, I only have this one figure here, the Alley Viper, but this is literally one of my favorite figures. I need to find the classified version of this because I absolutely love the look of the Alley Viper. I always have. So I'm probably gonna army build the hell out of these guys if I could find them for cheaper than regular prices. But other than that, I mean, I won't do a toy tour. But like even down here, like in this bin, I don't know if you guys could see it at all. I can't. This bin's full of 3 3/4 Star Wars. I got 3 3/4 Star Wars. Just like I have so much of it, almost too much of it. It's the kind of same thing with my Lego. I have too much Lego too. I feel like I'm running out of space. It's overwhelming almost. But I mean, I have a lot of good stuff. I have the Jabba's Palace, you know. But I mean, so this is gonna change over time, but it's gonna look really good. I think once and I can come back. I'll come back. I grab these. Like if I sell all this and I'm at like a toy show and I see like if I see like a clone trooper for like $10, I'll buy it because it's a clone trooper. I it's gonna be hard for me to get rid of the clone troopers. This is like the era I grew up on was the Clone Wars, so like just everything Clone Wars really I want to keep, but I gotta make room for the Kenner stuff I gotta make room for, just just in general. I do have a lot of stuff in here. It's really cramped, but it's gonna look good once it's all said and done. I think. I mean, I have the Treasure and Saleucami 2-pack with Neo and the 91st Raycon. So I mean, I have a lot of good stuff. I mean, that turbo tank down there. The thing's beautiful, beautiful. I love that thing. Actually, I pieced that together. I got one for $100 at a show. Was not complete, but then I got another one for like another $100 on like Mercari at one point, and then I just took pieces off of that one, sold that for like 60. But I mean, I have a gunship too. It's over there, somewhere over there. Gunship, Slave One. I have the Naboo Starfighter. And then I have all the boxes for a lot of these ships too. I can't really show you, but if you look, I have all the boxes are lined up here. That's taking up a lot of space too. I mean, I have the Rev. I still have the Revan. I still haven't opened the White Revan, the Jedi Knight Revan. I still have that 2-pack sealed, and I think that's an expensive pack now because Revan alone was super, super annoying to get. I was lucky to get him through Big Back Toy Store. They got him through that first batch, and then I've never seen him in stock since. So I am forever thankful that I got that. Oh, yeah, and I also am going for the Simpsons line as well. And that has a lot of figures and play sets and stuff. So, like, a lot of stuff's going to be changing in here. I'm going to have, like, a whole display for Simpsons, the Kenner, G.I. Joe, and then if I can get a flag, the flag's going to be a centerpiece, and it's going to have like all the. It's going to be crazy. I love them. I can't wait. We'll see what happens, but that's enough rambling. So you'll see. You won't probably see much. You won't see any more 3 3/4 modern Star Wars on this channel for a long while. But I need. I'm on my huge vintage kick right now. I'm like looking for the Exo Squad, Kenner Star Wars, the G.I. Joe from 82 to 90, was it 4? And then there's a few, like, modern G.I. Joe I want to get to. Like, there's the 50th anniversary, so I think the Silent Strike set that come with the orange hiss, that thing looks amazing. And I kind of want to have an army of, like, different colored hisses, like of the hiss 2, hiss 3, whatnot. Also, sidebar conversation, you see that ATST, yeah, that's the Chewbacca AT. That's the 40th anniversary one or whatever it was. The box is somewhere, but it just fell apart. I mean, like literally just fell apart. But the Mandalorian one, which is a great little playset, that one's staying together. So I don't know what the deal is. Like it can't stay together. So I'm gonna have to sell it as parts, I guess. Is that the best way to put it? Is just parts, because I can't do anything with it. So I don't know. This is enough rambling of me just saying, hey, I'm selling my collection. But you guys will know. You guys are going to see a bunch of vintage stuff on here. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm going to unbox some stuff I haven't boxed before. Some of the 25th anniversary Joes. Some of the Heart of the Fine 50th anniversary stuff. If I can get to some sealed box Kenner Star Wars, I'll unbox that stuff too, because it's all meant to be open to play with. That will do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.